How's it going, everybody? We're here at Localis, and it is Thursday night. It's always a crazy time as we wind down Osaka. Such a fun menu, and we want to say thank you so much for the incredible support, especially this last week, just completely sold out. People wanting to get in before Osaka is gone, but we're already gearing up. This is that time of like excitement, a little bit of anxiety about the menu coming out, because on Saturday night we close Osaka, and on Wednesday we open in Germany. And it's such a crazy head trip each time we do this, because it's not just like certain parts of the menu change. The entirety of everything that we're doing changes, but we're so excited. I wanted to just quickly give you a little glimpse into the menu. Germany, the dish we'll talk about first is a morning in the Mosel. As you guys know, I obviously have no problem hiding my emotions. I really live life to the fullest as often as possible, and I was on a very early day run, a little bit before the sun come up, but it was still light. I mean, you guys all know that time of period of day, or maybe you've never been up that early, but nonetheless. I took off on a run, and it was beautiful. It was like dewy, everything was a little bit damp, but it was like sunny out. And as the sun started coming up, I was on my way back. Keep in mind, I'm in the Mosel Valley of Germany. It was almost as crazy as Burgundy. I'd studied it for years, and then I get to see it, and it makes so much more sense when you can see a place. And I was looking at the vineyards, Sprockler Heimlerreich, Wellner Solner, like all of these vineyards that I've drank so much wine out of and had so much joy talking about for years. I'm literally running those. I got very teary-eyed as the sun rose and the light started shining over. I usually don't stop on a run, but I stopped and I wept, and I just couldn't believe the opportunity that I had to be in the Mosel Valley of Germany running. I wanted a dish that really represented what the Mosel is, and trout is a big part of the Mosel. And what we decided to do was have this beautiful bowl. It's made out of a copper tone glaze, so it kind of looks like the blue and red slates that run all throughout the Mosel. And we're going to stick dill, chickweed from my house, oxalis from my house, clover, in perfect lines down the plate, and meats at the very bottom. That's to represent the vineyards that grow up the very steep sides of the Mosel Valley, the river at the bottom, and the trout in it. We're gonna take a beautiful piece of Mount Lassen steelhead trout, gently poach it in a Riesling butter, and then place a little skin chip on top of it, so you get some nice crispy elements. At time of service, we're gonna pour over this beautiful Beurre Blanc made out of a Pinot Gris, made by an insane winemaker in Germany, which is so crazy. I wanna give it all away right now. In that Beurre Blanc is going to be apple juice blended down with dill and chives and other very green elements to turn it bright green. The sauce will then be broken between the beautiful bright white and this beautiful green, separated in a beautiful way with trout roe floating in it, so it'll have the appearance of the river flowing. That's the kind of concept that I think is really special about Localis and what makes us a little bit different. Not just bringing together a delicious dish with all these elements that we know we're gonna work well, but really tying in the place and the moment. I was finally able to take my wife to Oktoberfest. She's the beer drinker of the two of us. I love beer, but she really loves beer. And every tent, we went to all 7, by the way, thanks to Jeb, who is the extraordinaire at Oktoberfest. Always life in abundance. And every single tent has their version of the Oktoberfest board. Some have sausages and pretzels, but all of them have some spreads of cheese and little cured meats. Some had seafood on it. There was smoked trout. There was all these different elements. So what we're gonna do is make our opening board be an Oktoberfest board, but our way, right? Shaving beautiful breakfast radishes lengthwise, nice and thick so you get crunch, and then piping in obatza, which is this beautiful version of a cheese spread made with paprika. That's gonna be a little sandwich on there. We have a smoked sturgeon filled with smoked trout bite with a little bit of fennel cream on top. We're gonna make the most cute little pretzels. Holly and I are very excited about making those. And then you've got some pickles on there. You've got things on there. I don't want to give it all away, but it's a very fun way to feel like you're at Oktoberfest, but a heightened version. It's just such a cool experience to be able to bring that here. And when I serve it, I get so excited. Produce is changing, so excited. It's the perfect time to do a German menu. There's lots of root vegetables and cabbages, and all the things that we need for Germany are literally happening right now. So very cool time of year. The rain is so welcome and enjoyed and beautiful, and we hope that you come get cozy with us and take a trip through Germany through our menu starting on Wednesday.